Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Gamal. Today is Monday, April 6th. It's about 4:40 with this week's updates. The governor announced today that schools will be closed through April 29th. That gives us another over 2 weeks of continuing what you've been doing already, and 2 weeks for my kiddos who are getting services not to receive those services. Also, another big update is the Regents announced today that the June Regents exams will be scheduled. Most likely that also means the August exams will be scheduled. It's very unlikely they're going to have seniors not take the exam in June and then be accepted to college and then and then come back to take them in August, potentially not pass them, and then have to repeat. So most likely the August exams will be canceled. There's a lot of concerns around that for many different reasons. Not much we can do about, however. Another update is that the bill that the president signed, the CARES Act, did allow the Secretary DeVos, Education Secretary, to within 30 days propose waivers to Section 504, which is a civil rights law, to the IDEA, which is the law that covers CSEs and IEPs, and to 2 other laws. As I've discussed before, there's no reason for people to try to modify Section 504 because of this. It's a civil rights law. I don't know why we would need waivers for 504s. So it's going to be a really important issue for all of us to continue to watch. Now, I've been hearing from lots of you about what your school districts are or are not providing for our regular education kids, and I've also been hearing about what schools and school districts are not providing or are providing for my kids with IEPs and 504 plans. So, and it's a real mixed bag out there. So schools are in session. Just a reminder, if your child has a 504 plan for an IEP, they are supposed to be receiving those services to the same extent other students are receiving supports. Now, in a practical basis, that can be challenging, obviously, for everybody. So what I need people to do is to have a paper calendar and a copy of their support plan, 504 or IEP plan, and to note every week what services they did or did not receive from their IEP, because we're going to be looking for compensatory services to make up for those services that were not provided. And keeping track, instead of having to go back retroactively and try to remember what was provided, it's much better to have a continuous record of what was done. Now, for those of you out there, we've talked a number of times about the importance of having a regular schedule, regular sleep schedule. This is a great time to work on regular sleep. Regular diet, trying to have 3 meals a day. Try to avoid stress eating for you and for the kids. And try to make sure the best you can, you're having good healthy meals and following it, if you can, the Mediterranean diet or DASH diets. Also hydration, getting outside. It's beautiful weather for exercise. Everybody needs to blow some steam off. Everybody needs to get out of the house. Everybody's going a little stir crazy. I know because I've been doing Zoom meetings with many of you and seeing the siblings of my kiddos who are dying to talk to people other than parents or siblings. So doesn't mean you can talk to lots of people out when you're out trying to social distance, but getting out and getting some steam off. Also try to remember to get that daily reading in. It's a great time. And I've been posting on the Demar Link Facebook page and on the webpage a bunch of ways for people to get access to books, some wonderful books, while you are socially isolating and while schools are closed and libraries are closed. So everybody stick in there. This isn't going to last forever. Keep track of those records. It's really important. And if you have questions if you have other things going on, reach out to me so I can help you guide you through it. All right? All right, everybody, stay safe. Wash your hands. Remember to socially distance. All right, have a good one.